I am not doubting God. I know with him all things are possible. But he told me, and I told some of my people, he told me, he said, a day is coming when the Redeemed Christian Church of God, when the Governing Council wants to hold their meeting, they will hold the meeting on the moon.
So with all the situation going on in the country, now the only thing where God they tell you be that your own God. Now what they tell you, now what they show you be that. So you have opportunity to meet God, where take the life for people from one generation to another. Now you go drink with them. You know if you tell that your God, say your people in children, where they life for every day by day, that they suffer.
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing great. So Pastor Adeboye, who is the General Overseer of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, which has its headquarters in Nigeria, has once more found himself at the center of another controversy following a discussion that he said he had with God, where according to him, God revealed that the leaders of the Redeemed Christian Church of God will soon start holding their meetings on the moon.
But he told me, and I told some of my people, he told me, he said, a day is coming when the Redeemed Christian Church of God, when the Governing Council wants to hold their meeting, they will hold the meeting on the moon. I know that doesn't make sense, but that's God. Just like he said to me, don't ask for a house. I've decided to build you a city. And he was talking to somebody living in a room in Moshi. When I shared with those people who are with me there, they all laughed. They are still laughing because they can see what God is doing. When God says we will one day be holding our meetings in the moon, on the moon, you don't have to believe it, but he has spoken and it's going to come to pass. Every great thing that God has prophesied concerning you shall come.
When this video hit the internet, many people could not contain their shock and surprise at how outrageous the claims of Pastor Adeboye sounded, with many asking how educated people could sit down, listen and accept such craziness as being real, with many saying that men of God are manipulating the word of God in order to control the Christians in their church. One of the people who stood out when it came to criticizing the words of Pastor Adeboye was TikTok influencer Olumide Ogunsanwo, popularly known as SeaKing, who had this to say.
Pastor Adeboye, APC pastor, I just watched your video where you talk, say very soon God don't show you, say the governing of your redeemed church, una go do meeting for moon. So with all the situation going on in the country, now the only thing where God they tell you be that your own God. Now what they tell you, now what they show you be that. The other day you talk say you go drink tea with God. So you have opportunity to meet God where take the life for people from one generation to another. Now tea. Now you go drink with them. You know if you tell that your God, say your people in children where they life for every day by day, that they suffer, that they buy fuel, expensive life, now they go to, they know if you survive. All that one, you know they tell your God. Now all this no. A lot of people are saying it, say maybe now old age the world, you know be old age, you know what they do. So continue giving your people, continue them, continue telling them, continue spoiling them, continue ruining them alive from one generation to another. Keep lying to them because you are part of the system, you are part of the problem we are facing. APC pastor, you dey sit down with Tinubu while they your church, every of them family, all of them, you sabi APC, but you dey use God, they lie for them. Now you they go moon, now you they go other people country, go change weather. But one common thing, you know if you change them for your country, we have over 44,000 redeemed church in this country. Ordinary light, you know they. But you keep telling them that you they see God, you they follow God talk. You and that your God where they follow talk.
The video made by SeaKing in response to Pastor Adeboye has received a lot of support from many Nigerians who seem to agree with what SeaKing has to say. Many have also called him brave for daring to speak against such a powerful and well-connected man of God, especially because SeaKing had previously been arrested and detained for speaking against this same man of God in 2019 when he said this.
I was in Ilorin years ago. We're having breakfast and we have a pot in which we make tea. I think, if I remember correctly, there are 5 cups in that pot. My wife and I usually is the one who will finish his first 2 cups, who will get the final one. So I took one cup, she took one. I took one, she took one. And I picked the pot to take the third one. And the pot was empty. I looked at her. I couldn't remember when she took the third one. What happened to my tea? And I heard the voice of the Lord. You don't have to believe me, all right? Loud and clear. I said, son, when you prayed, you invited me to join you.
Pastor Adeboye is deceiving you, say God call am. He dey drink tea with God. Since he don dey drink tea with God, he use people, church member money with government money where they collide everything. They use and build church finish. Oh, God call me. I am talking to God people, but God children cannot afford to go to the school where God create for them. God children when they preach for every day and night, they cannot afford to go to the school where God provide for them. In the name of God. When they wanted to build the school, they built it in the name of God. They collected money in the name of God. Now they don't build the school. You cannot attend the school in the name of God. Abi, can you attend the school in the name of God? No. You have to pay expensive bills to attend the school. School where they use name of God build. School where they use name of God collect money where they take build down. They no fit use name of God to attend the school. Can you use name of God to attend the school? No. You have to go and look for expensive money to pay for your school fees. But na name of God they take collect money from your hand, from your papa hand, from your mama hand to take build the school. But that name of God now cannot make you attend the school. Can you see how foolish you people are? You are too foolish.
When this video was made in 2019, he was allegedly arrested and detained by the police under the instruction of some members of the RCCG church, who said that they were outraged at the extent of his attack on the man of God, Pastor Adeboye. He was only later released after so much social media backlash and the intervention of social justice fighter and former presidential candidate, Mr. Sowore, and barrister Deji Adeyanju, who acted as his legal representative. Which is a reason why many people are surprised that he is still speaking against Pastor Adeboye. Let us know what you think about this whole story. Do you support the SeaKing and his response to Pastor Adeboye, or do you feel like his response was too strong? Are you part of the people who believe that many Nigerians are misunderstanding the man of God and his messages, or are you part of the people who just feel like he should just stick to reading the Bible and interpreting it? Please share your thoughts in the comment section. We look forward to reading it. Also, do not forget to like, share and subscribe if you have not yet done so. We would love to see you in the next video. See you next time. Bye.